Q&A Tuesday. This is Katie with Limitless You Health Coaching, your custom approach to weight loss. And our question today comes from Melissa. Melissa wants to know, why is it so hard to lose weight once you've gained it back? Well, Melissa, there's a couple of things that are working against you when you lose weight and you gain it back and you're trying to lose it again. And what I'm assuming you might be going through is seeing results after a restrictive diet. A lot of women think cut calories, more time at the gym. And when you're cutting that many calories and when you're eating very little and working out very hard, it's encouraging to see those fast results because yes, eventually you will lose weight. It's not necessarily the healthiest way. And now what we've done is we've flipped your hormones upside down. Your hormones are your body's communication center, and there's a few that are very important to what we're discussing today. And one of them is leptin. And leptin is your hormone response that says, I'm full. So when you're eating, all of a sudden that switch turns on and your body says, I don't need food anymore. When we go on a restrictive diet and when we flip those hormones upside down, that switch gets broken. And so after you've gone on this restrictive diet and you're like, okay, this is too hard, I don't want to diet anymore, I'm going to eat normally again, you never get as full as you would have before that diet. So you end up overeating because the hormone that tells you that you're hungry, that one gets stuck in the on position. So you're constantly hungry and you're never full. So what ends up happening is you gain more weight back because you're constantly eating more. And this isn't just a problem on the diet, it's after the diet as well, because once we've done these changes or had these changes to our hormones, it takes time to reprogram them to go back to the way they're supposed to work, where you eat a certain amount of food and you say, I'm full, and you're only supposed to be hungry in certain times or when you haven't been eating in a while. So what do we do about this? Well, first we have to change the way you think about dieting. Most women think, as I said, stop eating, work out more, because so many people think that the end all of weight loss is calories in equal calories out. But what I encourage you to think about is instead of dieting, changing your lifestyle, filling most of your plate with whole foods, and sticking to an 80-20 diet or a 90-10 diet where you're eating as clean as you can for 80 or 90% of the time, and then you have that 20% or that 10% to have those other foods that you necessarily wouldn't have on a diet. Because I'm sure you've found out the more you say, I can't have this, I'm not allowed to have this food, the more you want to have it, or the more you end up binging on it. So eat as clean as you can for 80%, 90% of the time, and then allow yourself that wine, that cake, those cookies, whatever your indulgences are, allow yourself to have those things. And remember that food is your friend. Food is fuel for our bodies, and instead of thinking of it as the enemy and food equals weight gain, think about food is fuel. Food is what I need to have energy to get through my workouts or get through, a whole day with my kids or a day at work. And when you're eating those whole foods, it's going to actually fuel you the right way instead of having, a donut for breakfast and you have all this energy at first and then you come crashing back down. So first, change the way you think about dieting. Let's just make it a lifestyle. Don't be focusing on must eat certain foods and work out all the time for this end result. Let's just make it who you are, a healthy person who eats whole foods most of the time, gets their body moving at the gym, and find a workout that works for you. If you hate cardio, well, then maybe you only make cardio one workout a week and you do some burst training where you're only doing cardio for 20 to 30 minutes, or maybe you do love cardio. Maybe join a dance class or do weight training. There's so many options out there, but find something that you want to do. And eat healthy foods that taste good to you. You don't have to eat broccoli and tofu if you don't like broccoli and tofu. Find a different type of protein you like. Find a different veggie that you like. But make it customized so you'll stick to it. And the last thing is remembering that you're not alone. There are so many people struggling with this, and there's so many people out there who want to help you create a healthy lifestyle. That's what I do full time. I help people who are yo-yo dieters. I help them make this a lifestyle so they don't have to come up, come down, lose weight, gain weight again. We just get them all leveled out and feeling good. And I want you to really assess, why am I trying to diet? Am I really trying to lose those 6 pounds? Or are you after something more, like feeling good about yourself in the mirror? Because there's no amount of chicken and broccoli that's going to change the way you feel about yourself right now.
I'm all about that face. about Daffy. No trouble, more about Daffy. About Daffy. No trouble.
And so remember that you are a beautiful, strong woman. And to reach your health goals, it's going to start with going back to the basics. Eating whole foods, moving your body, lots of sleep, lots of water, and taking time to relax. The second that you surround yourself with supportive people and positive thoughts, that's when the weight is going to come off. I hope this helps, Melissa, and if you all have questions, keep sending them my way.
Every inch of you is perfect from the bottom to the top. Yeah, my mama, she told me don't